Hello. Okay, guys, let's just get into it. This video is about someone from the rainbow community, a transgender, right? Okay, so let's just get into it. And I want to know what you guys think about this. I'm gonna give my honest opinion. I'm not even quite sure how to feel, but I'm gonna try to give my honest opinion. But here's the story, all right? Headlines: Miss Nevada USA title won by a transgender woman for the first time. It's the first time it's ever happened, all right? So it says here, for the first time in the pageant's history, the title of Miss Nevada USA has been won by a transgender woman. Okay, it says her name is Kataluna Enriquez, was crowned the winner Sunday at the South Point Hotel Casino in Las Vegas. The 27-year-old Enriquez won the Miss Silver State USA pageant in March. Preliminary competition for the Miss Nevada USA pageant. She beat 21 other candidates to represent Nevada in the Miss USA pageant that will be held on November 29th. It says here, the Las Vegas Review-Journal reports that Enriquez first took part in transgender pageants in 2016 when she was working as a model. Okay, so that's the story there. Now, I'm going to go on this. I want to know what you guys think about, and she was going up against natural born women, and this is a picture of her. I don't know if that glare, can you guys see that glare? Right here, boom. Now, I'm not going to lie, she's very pretty, exotic. You know, I'm looking through her pictures, and yeah, she is very pretty, exotic looking, but how do you feel? Why is it so, oh, I hate that glare. But anyway, so here's my thought on this, right? When it comes to sports, I feel like whether it's baseball, basketball, football, track, I feel like trans have a disadvantage. And first of all, let me just say this when it comes to trans, right? My thing is this. I I feel like respect, because I believe it is a real issue. I don't think it's something that you know how people say, well, what if I want to be a cat today? What if I want to be a dog? That they just being silly. I do believe that it is a real issue. I think it's something with the DNA, in my honest opinion, where their brain is wired one way and it doesn't match up with, their below. So let's get that. So because of that, I will respect you and say, you know, her, she, and all of that. So I will respect your pronouns and all that, and I will treat you like such, to an extent. And I say to an extent because if certain things were to go down, like, I don't know, like, see if a trans were to try to attack my sister, my natural instinct gonna just be like, bump all that other stuff. I'm gonna defend my sister, and I see you like a man, because at the end of the day, you have an advantage. Now, I ain't trying to be respectful then. I'm just keeping it real. It's different versus a natural born woman and a trans, right? Because although you're wired different up here, you still have those strength of a man, and we can't ignore that reality when real life situations happens, such as competition in sports. So my thing is, it's a real issue. I respect you, all of that. Do your thing. I'm not going to give you a hard time. You already got to deal with your own, you know, issues as it is. It's your issues. I'm not going to make it about me. It's not about me. So you have your own issues to figure out and navigate through this world. And, we all know how that goes. So that's my take on that, right? So I'm supportive, all of that. I'm part of the rainbow community. I'm gay, so it is what it is. However, when like track, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with trans being in sports with natural born women and getting an advantage. I don't agree with them in basketball and and things like that. And I believe there was a recent one where a trans woman, she won a weight the lifting contest or whatever it was, versus, you know what I'm saying. So it's like, those situations, you have to keep it real and acknowledge how they were born. And some people may be sensitive and say, "Oh, you're being disrespectful." No, I'm not. I'm just being realistic. And let's consider everybody's feelings here, because we got to consider how these natural born women feel about it, right? So that's my take on the sports side. However, when it comes to this competition in looks and beauty, I'm gonna keep it real with you. Me personally, again, I'm not a natural born woman or a trans. So I don't, you don't use me as well. He said and he's gay. Well, I'm gay. I'm not a trans or a natural born woman. But I feel like when it comes to the pageant where it's based on looks. And if you're a natural born woman, you're supposed to have the advantage anyway over someone who was physically born a male. You know what I mean? And then it trans into a trans. Now I understand you can have some trans that are just naturally pretty, and or some they do get some work done and all that. I get it. But for me, I don't know. Maybe it's me because I just don't take it all that serious, like pageant, whatever. I ain't trying to disrespect the pageant, be the queens of the world. I ain't trying to be disrespectful, but I'm just saying it just not. It's just like so. It's like your looks. You know what I mean? I know they ask questions too, and whatever. They can be intelligent. I get it, but I'm just saying it's like look. So it's just kind of like if a trans woman were to get on a Playboy magazine, or if a trans woman were to be on a woman. Like I don't care about that. Now a natural born woman, she may feel different because there's benefits. I believe there's benefits with becoming a pageant. I know back in the day, because I don't really pay attention to that stuff to keep it real with you. But I know back in the day, like Vanessa Williams and the ladies, they could get contracts, they could get acting gigs, they could get endorsements. So now that I'm thinking about it, it's kind of like, hmm, I can understand how a natural born woman would feel some kind of way. Although I'm not really hearing as much noise when it comes to the pageant versus the sports. I hear more on the sports on the sports side. So I don't know. But I just wonder if the women feel some kind of way about it. I mean, the only thing I can say, I saw some people were saying, well, if the women at this point, I don't blame the trans, I blame the natural born woman because y'all could have just get up and leave, but y'all don't. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all could stand and together and just get up and leave and say, hey, this is not fair. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't know. Like I said, I'm not a natural born woman. I'm not trans. And maybe I'm just trying to use that as an excuse because with this particular situation, for me it's just like it's based on looks. It's not that deep, but then again, it is kind of deep when you think about it. Just keeping it real. Like I said, I love my trans. We all part of the rainbow. We under the rainbow and all of that. But I do feel like, you know what I mean. Like I can understand how a natural born woman would say, wow, she win. I was supposed to be the runner up, so that means I would have won if it weren't for her, a trans. And I just don't think it's fair. It's like in sports, men dominate. You know what I'm saying? Like they get paid really good, and then it's just kind of like over here, we already got to deal with the fact that we not get paid good. Which, by the way, it's an audience thing, so there's that. But I know how they think. They're like, we're not getting paid, and now you got. I saw comments. This is not me, but I saw comments says now men are really showing us that they can do it better than women. Like they were pissed in the comment section. They were really pissed. So I don't know. Tell me you guys' thoughts. Tell me guys what you think about this. Is it fair? Is it not fair? Be kind, but express your true, honest opinion. It is welcome. Y'all commenting out. I'll engage back and forth. Like, share, subscribe. Tell me what you think. Yeah, I can understand it now. I can understand it. Maybe they should. Some people say maybe you should have a trans beauty pageant. I don't know. I don't know. Tell me what you think in the comment section.